Tina Turner's mesmerizing on-stage costumes are what made her legendary. Like her music, Tina Turner's wardrobe inspired the masses, establishing her as a style icon just as much as her energetic performance. In addition to her immeasurable talent, resilience, fashion, and beauty, the queen of rock and roll left a lasting impression on the world. Let's turn back to Tina Turner's best looks that made her a fashion icon. As a result of her enduring personality and star quality, Tina Turner became known as the Queen of Rock and Soul. Live performance, Tina Turner's voice was not only the fans are waiting for, but her iconic styles as well. In the back rows, you can see Turner's sequin mini dress because the spotlight caught it. It was an intense glow. Over the past 5 decades, Turner's admirers jokingly referred to her outfit as the Tina dress. As she's played longer, the lower the hemline became. Her early career was marked by 60 hairstyles that oozed glamour and a certain amount of demourness, bang blowouts, pin curls, and bouffants. Turner switched to wigs after an unfortunate salon trip damaged her natural length, which shaped the bulk of her career. The influence of Tina Turner can be difficult to avoid as a black rock singer. Although her voice was out of the ordinary for the song she was singing, it was the filth in her voice that really stood out. Tina gave it a whole new and beautiful vitality with her rock voice. She gave it a lot of voice and more urgency. When her voice broke, she gave it a new emotion. She had excellent word choice, dropping the note before realizing its significance. As a result of her upbringing, she was raised in a time when greatness was expected of her. It's impressive to maintain your voice for so long without damaging your vocal cords. If you push a 60-year career in the wrong way, it can be challenging. Tina, on the other hand, feels comfortable because the words are right for her situation. She has a lot of control over the emotion. Aside from her brilliant contributions to rock and roll, Turner had a profound impact on fashion as well. Although Turner's dance moves were energetic and staccato, she often wore mini skirts that sparkled, but she wore them to move, not to show off her legs. In her career, Turner has worn some of the most memorable outfits. Take a look back at some of the singer's best stage looks. A classic example of Turner's 60s style, which was more buttoned up than her sultry solo looks in later years, is her houndstooth double-breasted suit with oversized sunglasses. Turner paired slouchy leather boots and oversized sunglasses with an eye-catching houndstooth suit for a 1966 recording of Ready, Steady, Go. By the end of the 60s, Turner has found her new look, sparkling mini dresses with fringe trim. Following years, with voluminous Turner's hair, she performed on Pearl Bailey's American Variety Show. Into a bedazzled silver bralette with hanging jewels. Turner wore an ivory skirt cut into geometric triangles and a silver pendant, and Mary Jane's accentuated her legs. During Cher's own 1975 show, the goddess of pop and queen of rock and roll teamed up for glitzy tunes and performances that were matched for years. In a male-dominated industry, both artists pioneered female autonomy, and their performance of Shame, Shame, Shame included matching dresses with long flowing tassels. The two danced along the stage together in high neck halter dresses that showcased jewels and pink stripes. Cher in pink stripes and Turner in blue. She was also known for her denim jacket. Tina even inspired the creation of a Barbie doll in her honor. Turner wore her signature denim jacket when she went on her 5th concert tour, Private Dancer, using sheer tights, a low-cut tank top, and a leather miniskirt. The monochrome look was complemented by cherry red stilettos and a light wash mid-cut denim jacket. A customized version of the jacket was emblazoned with pins and patches and paired with leather miniskirts. A Barbie doll wore the look, complete with fringe and lioness-style mane. Bob Mackie had been credited with several of the singer's most memorable fashion moments throughout his career. In the 1970s, Mr. Mackie met Miss Turner on the Sonny and Cher show when she was a guest. He's a costume designer for Pink's upcoming tour. Early in his career, Mackie worked for famed costume designer Edith Head. Here, he went on his own and designed costumes for stars such as Lucille Ball, Gail Burnett, and Cher. The two met after Miss Turner was divorced from Ike Turner, whose abuse she suffered for about 20 years. While in Europe, she brought inexpensive cocktail dresses from the left bank, brought them in with her, and asked if Mr. Mackie would help her with them. It was during the 1978 show that Mackie created Tina's flame dress, featuring orange feathers for the show that the two created history. In true Turner style, the outfit came complete with a huge billowing cape reminiscent of turkey feather wings, along with a mini dress from red, orange, and yellow stripes. In fact, Tina made this costume legendary, which led to other notable stars requesting it in the following years. As part of a calendar photo shoot, RuPaul wore the same dress, but with some alterations to her height. American actress Linda Carter commissioned Mackie to recreate Tina's bold dress for a television special in which she performed one of Tina's most iconic songs, Proud Mary, as part of a Tina tribute. A Tina Turner tribute was performed by Beyoncé at the Kennedy Center Honors in 2005, with the singer herself in the audience wearing the same dress that Carter wore during the performance. The idea proved so popular that other celebrities began requesting dresses with flames that covered Turner's nipples, which Mr. Mackie designed for her. When Turner split with Ike, she wore more free than ever in her sartorial choices. Back in 1977, Turner wore a silver and white outfit with cutouts and nude illusions while performing in Las Vegas. When Turner made her first solo appearance in London following her split from Ike in 1978, she donned a Mackie lingerie look complete with a single stocking, lacy exposed bra, and plenty of fringing and bedazzling. In a shredded dress from 1983, Turner's style became even more sensual as she embraced ripped fabrications and extreme high-thigh splits. Sometimes she championed. Aside from being a singer, dancer, and mega performer, Turner also acted in Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, a film about a group of rebels living in a post-apocalyptic world. As inspiration for this gothic take on Queen attire, costume designer Norma Marcier used a chainmail corset, very 80s shoulder pads, bangles, and shiny silver headpiece from her own punk days. Turner wore the final piece with pride, despite its weight. Turner also established close relationships with Gianni Versace and Donatella Versace, in addition to Mackie. Tina's crystal mesh short dress, reminiscent of shiny lingerie, was made by the Versace brothers and even displayed in museums. A sparkling Gianni Versace slip adorned with the Italian label's trademark Medusa logo was worn by Turner during her Wildest Dreams tour. She wore this lingerie-style ensemble on her tours for many years to cement her relationship with Versace and Donatella. In addition, Azzedine Alaz also dressed Turner regularly for music videos, album covers, and red carpet appearances for the years, becoming her preferred designer. Among the rough and ready-to-wear looks were elaborate gold-beaded mini dresses and silver mesh dresses that regularly traveled in exhibitions dedicated to late Tunisian-born designer Azzedine Alaei. Her look began to incorporate more jumpsuits in the 2000s, indicating a black sheer jumpsuit. With her latex corset and knee-length tights, she looked sexy and edgy, performing on the 24/7 Millennium Tour. When she performed Beyoncé at the Grammys in 2008, she wore the same style in silver. Turner exuded power and sensuality with her hair. Whether it was short or long, Turner's locks have become one of her most defining features. Turner also used her music to advocate for causes such as human rights, women's empowerment, and domestic abuse. Through her experience, she became committed to creating a positive change and raising awareness. She inspires activists, trendsetters, and artists around the world with her music and fashion style. She rose from the turmoil with a kind of fire born of faith and offered embodiment through beauty even as her hair looks waned in the final decades of her life. A lasting impression left by Tina Turner was her art, her measurable talent, her resilience, her fashion, and her beauty that she'll never be forgotten. There'll be no doubt that Turner's ensembles and hair are the blueprints for fashion. The definition of fierce should have her picture next to it. It wasn't just her unique looks that made her stand out, but she also rocked it to her own beat. Short fringe dresses were popularized by her to show off her luscious long legs and shimmy. Beauty industry, her wild hairstyles still set trends today. Which of these iconic fashion looks of the Queen of Rock and Roll are your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.